Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good night. Apologies, I'm a moment or two late, rushing as usual in from work, but not to worry here now. How you guys doing? We're just underway. Bolton in possession at the moment. As I say, guys, apologies for being a little bit late. So let me just quickly share the team news on the screen. We should be on your screen any second now, guys. So Bolton just knocking it about on the halfway line at the moment as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Just probing down this near side. Fleetwood sitting back deep at the moment. And they try to press the ball from the front, but Bolton keeping possession. Now Bolton playing it down the middle as they play it out wide to that far side, pushing Fleetwood back right into their own box. Now Bolton attempted a shot, but it's blocked off and ricochets up the field and out on this near side. So that'll be a throw into Bolton, just in front of the dugouts. So Bolton coming forward now, in behind as they come into the box. Ball crossed in, and Bolton have scored! Goal! Well, that was a nice bit of play. Really nice bit of play. Just the Bolton just sucked Fleetwood out of their own area a bit. Obviously, Bolton coming forward on a couple of occasions then, but Fleetwood just sitting deep. So Bolton worked the ball back into their own area and kind of sucked Fleetwood out a little bit, if you like. And obviously that just made that bit extra room in behind. Bolton were able to play straight down the middle, in behind, and ball straight across the pitch, tapped in at the back post. So a nice early goal for the Wanderers. So it's Adebayor that's got the goal, guys. Ball out on that far side as the ball's gone straight out of play. And that will be a throw in to Bolton. Midway inside our own half of the field. So let's quickly go to the chat. Ryan is saying 1-0 to Bolton, 4-2 Barnsley. Don't care about anyone in League One. Anyone in League One teams. Okay, fair enough, mate. Well, welcome to the show, Ryan. I'm presuming you're watching the other game, mate. But good to have you with us. Ball back out on that far side. So this time throwing to Fleetwood, bang on the halfway line. But yeah, thanks for that, Ryan. And BWFC for edits. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan. Then welcome to the show. Saying hi, it's Aaron. The Bolton fan. We aren't playing Port Vale. It's Fleetwood. Yeah, I know, mate. It's my mistake. Thanks for that. BWFC edits. Ever. Is that ever or edits? Ever. BWFC forever. Ah, right. I get it now. Sorry, I didn't read it correctly. BWFC forever. That's a pretty unique account name. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Yeah, I made the error. I was rushing coming in from work. Just had a quick glance over all the fixtures to look what game to do tonight, and obviously I want to do games on my own club, but I'm trying to do it where I obviously try and give fair consideration to other clubs, because Fandom is not about one club, it's about all clubs, about fans, obviously, as I've said before. Knocked away, Fleetwood managing to keep possession, and Bolton forced into the challenge as they knock it out of play on that far side. So yeah, top man, thank you for that, BWFC forever. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the heads up. Stevie saying hi, guys and all. How you going? How's you doing, Stevie? Great to have you with us, mate. So throwing on that far side for Fleetwood. And so they take the throw in. Now working it into the box, getting in behind, ball crossed in, and nobody getting on the end of that as Fleetwood pick it up on this near side, keeping the pressure on. Bolton sitting deep at the moment as Fleetwood just probe on this near side, looking to try and get the cross in, but Bolton challenging for the ball. And Fleetwood, yeah, just ball just sneaked out of play there, and that's a throw in to Bolton. So yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. Good to have you with us, mate. And Chelsea FC Focus, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Good to have you with us. Saying hi, Gaz. Doing a bit of painting to count, so can't really chat. No worries, mate. No worries. I like your style. Not wrong with that. I've been doing that myself. I'm currently halfway through the kitchen. So yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Always appreciated. Chelsea FC Focus. Thanks for that, mate. Ball down this near side by Bolton as they play it into the centre. Fleetwood headed it back in the direction it came from. Now Bolton are almost getting going there, but the referee just blowing the foul. So that will be a free kick to Fleetwood just outside their own box. Fleetwood knocking it along the back of their defensive line, now playing it out to this near side as Bolton come across to press the ball. Fleetwood now playing back into the centre of the field as they come forward now. And, well, I don't know about that. He's gone over like that was a minimal challenge, but I'm not convinced by that. The Fleetwood player there making the most of that challenge. Yeah, he just got. To be fair, I think he got more sandwiched by two Bolton players, one coming from either side of him. But he rolled over like somebody had literally booted him. So free kick to Fleetwood outside the Bolton box. Pretty dangerous area. This guy's really central. Probably about 25 yards out, something like that. But very, very central. So danger here for Bolton as the wall is in its place, and Fleetwood now with the ball over the top. Oh, fantastic save there by the goalkeeper. Top save. Right, the ball cleared the wall and it dipped down just right, but the goalkeeper well positioned. Luckily, it didn't go either side of him, but he's still forced into some acrobatics there to make the save. So corner on this near side for Fleetwood. BWFC forever saying, bro, I think my message keeps. Oh, there shouldn't be nothing wrong with your messages, mate. Bolton winning a free kick further up the field here as the ball was knocked out from the corner, and Fleetwood with a bit of a poor challenge as he tried to keep the ball further up the field. Yeah, it was just corner in, headed away as Fleetwood headed it further up the field. And then I think it's Dion Charles, I think, was trying to get away with it, get going up the other end of the field and just got his arm yanked back. So Fleetwood now conceding the free kick. So now back underway as both teams challenging for the ball. Fleetwood coming away with it as our challenge there. Oh, come on, ref. Fleetwood players almost standing on the Bolton player there. Bolton player went to ground. Dion Charles going to ground. And the Fleetwood player there pretty much might as well have used him as a boardwalk. Foolish to do that when the referee was so close to him. So free kick for Fleet. Why has it gone Fleetwood's way? Well, all we need to say to that, EFL referee. As free kick comes in out wide on into the edge of the box, headed towards goal. And that's a bit of a let off as the goalkeeper claims it. The ball knocked up the field as Bolton tried to get forward now. Fleetwood coming across as they challenge for the ball, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Complaints there from Bolton for the foul, but nothing given. As Fleetwood now coming forward down this near side. Bolton pushed back into their own half. Now Fleetwood playing it back into the centre of the field. Fleetwood coming forward now down this near side. Ball crossed in and Bolton knocking it away. And it's gone out for a corner on this near side to Fleetwood. So yeah, no worries, mate. No worries about the messages. I shouldn't be a problem, mate. As long as the only thing got restricted on the channel is bad language, because obviously we want to be a positive fan channel, make it welcoming and friendly for everybody to feel that they can come and get involved. So unless you're putting swear words in, mate, all your messages should come through. So corner on this near side for Fleetwood. Ball comes in. It's deep. Goalkeeper jumps the highest and managed to gather that, and that will relieve the pressure for Bolton. How's you doing, Paris? Paris Hughes saying Bolton 1, Fleetwood 2. Okay, mate. Fair enough. Hopefully it won't be that way, but thanks for that, mate. Good to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Paris Hughes, good to see you, mate. I'm not agreeing with your score prediction, though. Bolton 1-0 up, but hopefully another convincing win. So thanks for that, mate. Throwing on that far side for Bolton. Ball comes back into play as it's played back to the halfway line. Now Bolton with a long ball over the top. Ball played in, and Bolton has scored a second! Get in! Oh, absolutely beautiful goal! Oh, get in! Absolutely teared open the back line for Fleetwood there. Just a long ball straight down the middle. And Adebayor coming, tapping that in. That was really nice goal. I think the players were confused then. There was some kind of confusion in the box when they scored the goal, because it looked like all the players were like kind of looking towards the referee, both sets of players. So I don't know whether there was a confusion, whether there was going to be a foul or something there, but they were just like, I don't know. It was weird. It was just like a moment's pause after the goal was scored, and the players seemed to be looking towards the referee like they were expecting a foul or something. So, but no, the goal does stand. So Fleetwood on the attack down the middle, Bolton winning it back, now playing it out wide to that far side as the ball goes out of play. So 14 and a half minutes gone, guys. Bolton 2, Fleetwood 0. BWFC Forever Edits saying keeps getting deleted. I don't know, mate. Unless you're putting in a bad language word, there's no, all your messages should come through, mate. Like I said, the only messages we've got, only words we've got restricted is really bad language, because obviously we want to keep the channel friendly, welcoming, and positive. So for all fans to be involved. So other than that, mate, your messages should come through. So I don't know what word you might be putting in that might restrict it. Fleetwood now with a shot, and the goalkeeper getting down low makes a comfortable save. Although there weren't a lot of venom behind that shot. So yeah, sorry, mate. I don't know what it is, to be fair, other than a bad. If you put in a bad, and I can't see any reason why you need to put a swear word in when we're winning. So Ryan saying, "Hey up, everyone. How's it going, Ryan? Ryan Clark, good to see you, mate." I've not checked the results at the moment. Obviously, I come in from work late, so I'm just getting my head into the game. But let me know what the score is in your game. I will look at the other results shortly, guys. We'll go around the other ground, see what's going on. But do that shortly. Bolton now playing the ball down this near side as it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be another throw-in, this time to Fleetwood, midway inside their own half of the field. The referee just making Fleetwood take the throw-in further up the field. They're trying to nick a few yards. Chelsea FC Focus saying, I've had that I've had that some problems. BWFC. I've had, is that heard or that don't make sense, mate? I don't know if that's spell check correction or something that it's presumed you've said another word, but I think that might be. I've heard that some problems BWFC. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I can't exactly make sense of the comment you put. So apologies there. Chelsea FC focus. Bolton now intercepting the ball at the back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. So Bolton to build again from the back. I don't know what if you're a Bolton fan. Let me know how you feel about the team this season. Santos looks strong. I'll tell you that. Well, I've not seen uh, a lot of the games. I've been busy working and plus doing the channel. But what I have seen of Bolton in the early stages, definitely Santos making a big impression on the defenders around him, and some of the new signings looking good as well. So ball out on that far side for a throw in to Fleetwood. Fleetwood now coming forward down this near side as they play a ball over the top. As Bolton come to challenge for it, and the ball goes out for a throw in on that far side, just inside the Bolton half of the field, but close to the halfway line. So yeah, sorry, Chelsea FC focus. Sorry, mate, I'm not understanding what you mean by that. Stevie's saying I've not deleted any of your comments. Nice one, Stevie. I didn't think you would, mate. Stevie will only delete spam and obviously hate comments. That's all Stevie does. He would not delete you guys' comments at part of the fandom community. There's no reason for Stevie to do that. So I don't know. BWFC forever. Hopefully, it's just a simple word that it might be catching. Ball gone out on that far side for another throw into Bolton. So nice one, Stevie. Thanks for letting us know, mate. Fleetwood now back with a possession as they play it back into the centre. Now coming forward down this near side is Bolton there challenging for the ball, but unable to win it as Fleetwood now come forward into the Bolton half of the field. Now, ball played long down this near side as Fleetwood tried to get in behind and the Bolton forced to knock the ball behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Fleetwood. BWFC forever saying, all right, it's me, Aaron. Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Thanks for letting me know, mate. Yeah, I like your account name. Oh, look, is that TV or I? How comes you put TTV on the end? Your account name's pretty cool, mate. With just BWFC forever. That's pretty cool. And although I'm not showing what the TTV is meaning. But yeah, I like the account name, mate. It's good. And good to have you with us, Aaron. As the corner comes in, it's deep and nobody there. And it's gone out for a goal kick on the far side. Paris Hughes saying Bolton 1-0. Yeah, Bolton has scored 2 now, mate. 2, but I'm probably behind with the comments, so apologies, guys. So goal kick now to Bolton. So thanks for that, Paris. Apologies, I'm a bit behind. I'll skip some here. BWFC forever saying, okay, Stevie, that is weird. Then, yeah, mate, it might be YouTube. You know, YouTube been doing some crazy stuff just recently, guys. To be fair, yeah, I'm well behind with the comments, aren't I? So I'll catch up in a very shortly, guys. So long ball up the field. And now it's right over the top. It's knocked on by Fleetwood. And they've knocked it out of play. Under no pressure. They've knocked it out of play. So that's going to be a corner to Bolton on the far side of the pitch. So, yeah. So Bolton now with the corner. Ball comes in towards the near post. Headed away. and it's gone straight back out for another corner. Ryan saying, "Come on, you Reds, no pain, no pain." Absolutely. How's it going, Nat? Welcome to the show. Nat saying, "Good evening, guys and chat. How you doing, Nat? Good to have you with us, mate." Ball comes in from the second corner again, and this time it's headed behind by Bolton, and that will be a goal kick to Fleetwood. But yeah, welcome to the show, Nat. Hope you're doing okay, mate. So yeah, goal kick to Fleetwood. Ryan saying, "Hey up, Nat. Nice one, Ryan. Top stuff, mate. Love the positivity from you guys as always." Uh, Ball down the field now as Bolton intercept it, knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So now Bolton just knocking it about on the edge of our own box. Fleetwood come to press the ball, but not with any serious intent. So BWFC edit saying, sorry, BWFC forever. Why do I getting confused that with Chelsea edits? I think Bolton coming forward now down the middle as Fleetwood challenge for the ball. Bolton forced to go back towards the halfway line. Now Bolton play it out wide to that far side as they come forward now, charging down the far side of the field. Ball crossed in and Fleetwood knock it away, and it's gone out for a corner on that far side. So another third corner in a matter of minutes. So corner comes in. It's deep, right into the mix of bodies. In fact, it's actually gone right over as it's come out on this near side. Bolton managing to keep it in as they're still with the possession on this near side. Fleetwood coming across to challenge for it. As the challenge comes in, Bolton looking for the foul, but referee gives it as a goal kick. BDFC forever saying, "What do you use for your streams, Gaz? Like what app?" Um, how do you mean? I'm on StreamYard now. You mean streaming site? I use StreamYard what I'm on now. And I also use the other one. What's the other one called now? I forget the other name of it. But I'm thinking you're meaning football, aren't you? Mate, I pay out for quite a few channels. I pay out for quite a few channels, and some games I do get through the internet. I can't obviously. I'm not going to say where I get them from because some of the games I get through the channels I pay for. Some of the games I get through other ways through the internet. So it all depends. Obviously, I pay out quite a bit of channels. Let's put it that way. But I just can't afford to pay for all of them until we get further along with Fandom. So I'm not sure if that answers your question, mate. But thanks for that, BWFC Forever. I hope that gives you some idea of what I'm doing. But if you guys looking for the games, guys, look, the best suggestion I can give you is wherever you are in the world, Google it. Just Google it. There's so many different providers now that you can get TV and different streams and different games around the world. It's definitely worth going researching because before I started the channel, I actually did quite a bit of research because I knew it was going to be quite problematic. So Bolton now just knocking the ball about on the halfway line. So they try to play the ball out wide to this near side. So they come back now towards the halfway line, knocking it across the halfway line out to that far side. It's now Bolton with a ball played back and now down the middle. As they come forward now with the ball over the top. Bolton getting the shot off, but the goalkeeper making a good save there. So ball played down the field. So it's Bolton that pick up the possession. Bolton now coming forward as they work the ball out wide to that far side. Fleetwood just sitting a bit deeper now. They're not chasing the ball as much. There was showing more willingness to press the ball in the early stages of the game, but Fleetwood just sitting off more now. So that could be a sign of more goals to come. Nat saying, "Evening, Ryan. Mate, hope you well, boss. Nice one, Nat. Awesome stuff, guys. Cross comes in for Bolton from that far side, as it's just being challenged in the box by both team, and the referee blows for an offside. So, guys, sorry, I'm going to skip some of these comments to catch up. But you guys can just type another message in if you want to a specific comment read out. Just retype it, guys. In a moment when I get to nearer to the where you guys are up to. Dave Shields saying, "Evening, guys. Come on, Bolton 4-1." I can't tell what the emojis are, but walking down the Manny Road to see the Burning Aces. I like that. Awesome. Yeah. Quality. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. And yeah, hoping for another fantastic win. It'd be nice if we get another clean sheet. Bolton not conceded a goal yet this season. Fleetwood now coming forward. Oh, Fleetwood have got in behind as they come forward. And the fantastic save there by the goalkeeper. Made himself big and came out, closed the space. And Fleetwood unable to get the ball past him. And it's gone behind. I'm sure that's... oh, no, they've won a corner. So, yeah, corner to Fleetwood. But good save there by the goalkeeper. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Dave. Good to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Thanks for that. Ryan saying, "Take me home." Yorkshire. Okay, Ryan, a proud Yorkshire lad. So, nothing wrong with that. So, corner comes in. It's deep. It's knocked away on that far side. But now Fleetwood with a shot from distance, but it's miles away as it goes well over. And that will be a goal kick to Bolton. Stevie saying, "Please hit the like button. Please remember to hit the like button." Nice one, Stevie. Yeah, guys, if you could, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. If you have already, thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. So, ball out wide on this near side as the ball's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into Fleetwood. So, yeah, nice one, Stevie. Thanks for reminding me that, mate. Dave Shields saying, "Evening, Stevie." Nice one, Dave. And also, Ryan saying, "Hey up, Stevie. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Always appreciate you guys saying hi to Stevie." Fleetwood now building from the back. As Bolton coming to challenge for it on that far side. And now, I think he might have injured himself there with the challenge. Got a Bolton player down on the pitch. He came sliding in, and I think he's injured himself. We want to see that hunger and that desire, but players have got to be careful that they don't injure themselves. Yeah, medical staff. I think it's Dempsey. Medical staff coming on. Oh, I think he's took a knee in the back, I think. Both players went to ground, to be fair. But it's the Bolton player that came in with the most momentum. I think it is Dempsey, I think. So, yeah, collision from Dempsey and the Fleetwood player Johnson, I think it is, that's collided with him. So, yeah, nice one. Stevie's saying, "Hi, Dave. Hi, Ryan. Nice one, Stevie, top man." And Paris saying, "Good." Nice one, Paris. Thanks, mate. Paris also saying, "Bolton 2-0. Yep, 2-0 up now, mate. Ryan saying, "Come on, Barnsley." What's the score, Ryan? Are you guys in front yet? He's back. So Dempsey back to his feet, although he is limping. Not sure if he's going to be able to continue. Dave Shields saying 2-0. Absolutely, yep. 2-0 up, as you say, mate. Dave saying, "Ryan, please stop with the Barnsley all the time. Yeah, we know you support them, but you don't need to keep saying it. It's now getting old and boring. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, that's a fair comment. I can understand his enthusiasm sometimes. He's young. He's enthusiastic about his club, but at the same time, I know what you mean when he's doing it on every stream. We can totally understand his enthusiasm for his club. Where passion, nothing wrong with that, Ryan. But yeah, just need to do it at the right times, Ryan. That's all. But I think that's just being young, in it, Dave. But yeah, thanks for respectfully asking him, Dave. Top man. Dave also saying they are not even being streamed on here. I, I don't know. Is that you guys talking amongst yourselves? I'm not sure who that's meant for, Dave. Is that meant for me or somebody in the chat? Um, Fleetwood now with the ball in the centre of the field as they work the ball out to this near side. Coming forward now, Bolton pressing the ball as Bolton get a pull on the shirt there. How is this Fleetwood's free kick? This referee got something wrong with his sight or what? That was a pull on the Bolton player's shirt there. Well, I don't know how that's gone the other way. That is. Oh my, that's too dead. Well, I don't know whether it's. I don't know what to say. I might be looking at it biased, but that appears to me two mistakes already. We're only half an hour in, and I've noticed two mistakes from the referee. Um, Shocking. So Fleetwood now with a free kick. Ball played out to that far side as they choose to play it across the field rather than cross it into the box. And now they've wasted that as the ball has gone out on the far side for a throw into Bolton, midway inside our own half of the field. But yeah, Ryan saying, okay, Dave, sorry. No worries, Ryan. No, I don't think, like I said, I don't think Dave was meaning any harm by it. But yeah, no worries, Ryan. Thank you, mate. Like I say, we don't mind you showing your enthusiasm for your club, mate. You just got to pick the moments. It's young, innit? So just got to pick the. You got Ryan. You got to learn to pick the moments when to be enthusiastic about your club. When your club score, then we want to hear from you. If they score a goal, we want to hear you. Then that's when we want to hear you shouting for your team. But yeah, don't worry, mate. We forgive you for being young. That's fine. BWFC forever saying it's TTV is Twitch TV. Ah, right. Okay. I'm not on Twitch, so uh, at the moment. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for that, mate. I didn't realize that what it mean. But like I said, I don't use Twitch at the moment. We'll possibly use it for Fanden in the future at some point, but at the moment, I've got enough to do. Bolton now playing the ball down the centre. Fleetwood managed to cut that out, play it back to the goalkeeper, and now the ball kicked long up the field. Bolton nodding it out on this near side, and it's gone out for a throw in to Fleetwood just inside their own half, close to the halfway line. We've also got a Bolton player down on the pitch there, off the ball. I think it's Dion Charles again. Um, that was actually, he's gone down off the ball. That was an off the ball incident, so that's why I didn't notice it then till late. So yeah, Dion Charles certainly taking the punishment at the moment in the game. Fleetwood take the throw in there. Poorly, they've played it out of play, so that's going to be a throw in now to Bolton. So yeah, thanks BWFC forever. Thanks for explaining, mate. I'm an older guy, so obviously I'm not all up to date all the time with these abbreviations and stuff for all the social media apps. So yeah, top man BDUFC. I'll remember that in the future if I see TTV again. So yeah, nice one, mate. BWFC forever. Also say no, I don't. I do. No, I do mean. What do you mean for your live streams? Oh, well, you use StreamYard, mate. Use StreamYard. It's StreamYard. That's why I use StreamYard. That's why I don't do it directly through YouTube. You want to share the comments on your screen, you need to use like StreamYard, or the other one, what's called Melon. I think it's called Melon. Bolton now coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Now looking to cross the ball in. Ball crossed in, and Bolton, it balls in the back of the net. Goal! Adebayo slamming in another goal. Absolutely beautiful goal. Really nice team goal, guys. And we're just tearing Fleetwood open at will here. Absolutely tearing them open at will. Come on, League One title. Bring it on. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely on a plate, guys. Absolutely. Ball crossed in from this near side. Adebayo, central, right in the centre of the box. Just easy. Just tapped it in. Goalkeeper could do absolutely nothing. So, yep, Dempsey. Dempsey passing that to Jones. That was a really, really nice bit of play. So Fleetwood now to get us back underway. So yeah, like I say, mate, if you want the comment, StreamYard. You want to try StreamYard, mate. Paris saying Bolton 2-0. Absolutely, yep. Yep. Thanks for that, Paris. Yep. Bolton 3-0 up now, though, mate. As they've just scored. Fleetwood now coming forward down the centre as Bolton push back towards the edge of their own box. Now Fleetwood playing it out wide to this near side. As Bolton come to press the ball. But Fleetwood still in possession. Fleetwood looking for an opportunity here to get the cross, but Bolton not giving them the time. As Fleetwood do eventually manage to work the way through the press. Attempted cross as it takes a deflection, and the goalkeeper just manages to keep that from going out of play, and that will be relief for Bolton. So just coming up to 39 minutes gone, guys. Bolton 3, Fleetwood 0. So thanks, Paris. Paris also saying, hi, Stevies. Nice one, Paris. Top man. Thank you, mate. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. Stevie is a football fan, but not a fanatical football fan. So obviously, but Stevie family is family, so always helps out with the channel where possible. So that's why I always appreciate you guys showing that appreciation, and a hello to Stevie occasionally, because Stevie is a massive help in the background behind the scenes. So thank you to all you guys that always take the time to say hello to Stevie. So ball's gone out on that far side as Fleetwood now take the throwing quickly. Bolton come across to press the ball as Fleetwood now just knocking it about inside their own half. Playing it out wide to this near side as Bolton come to press the ball. Fleetwood now playing it in behind, trying to get in behind as the Bolton midfield and defence just opened up there momentarily and gave Fleetwood the glimpse of the opportunity to play a ball in behind. They tried it, but luckily Bolton's defence closed up very quickly again. And now Fleetwood with a possession on this near side as they cross the ball forward from the halfway line into the box as eventually Fleetwood end up knocking it out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Bolton. So nice one, Paris. BWFC saying my comment has been deleted again. Well, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Like I said, mate, the only words I've restricted on the channel is bad language. That's it. I've not restricted any other words other than bad language, mate. So there's no reason why your comments shouldn't be coming through. So free kick now for Bolton, midway inside our own half of the field on that far side. Now Bolton playing it across the field as they play it out wide to this near side now. Fleetwood coming across to press the ball. Now Bolton playing the ball over the top as they get in behind the Fleetwood defence, but Fleetwood just doing enough there, and the flag has gone up on this near side. Oh, I'd love to see that, because that has got to be a marginal offside. Oh, come on, ref. There's no way. Well, I want to see that, and doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, but we're not getting a look. The camera angle we're seeing is not right across the line. So if it is, it's fractional. So Fleetwood now back in possession as they come forward down that far side, working their way towards the edge of the Bolton box. Bolton shifting players across to press the ball as Fleetwood now playing back inside as they keep the pressure on now, just knocking it along the edge of the Bolton box and now knocking it out wide to this near side as they look to get the cross in. Cross comes in as it's headed away by Bolton. And Fleetwood pick up the pieces outside the box. Now Bolton come to press the ball as Fleetwood managed to keep the possession by knocking it all the way back to the centre-backs on the halfway line. So Fleetwood now working it out, back out to this near side. Bolton doing well defending from the front so far. Now Fleetwood work it out to that far side as a cross comes into the box. And Bolton challenging for it and then winning a foul. Really clever play that from Bolton. Just managed to nick it back and knew exactly what to do to draw the foul and relieve the pressure for Bolton. So ball played back to the goalkeeper. Bolton can now build from the back. So yeah, sorry about that, mate. Paris saying Bolton 3-0. Yes, 3-0 up, mate. 3-0 up. BWFC Forever saying, is the other one Streamlabs? No, I think well, I don't know. I know it's changed its name recently, but it used to be called Melon. So ball out on this near side. No, it's not called Streamlabs, mate. No, it's not. Not as far as I know, anyway. It used to, like I just said, mate, it was called Melon. The other one, it has changed its name. I can't remember what its new name is. I don't know. You'd have to look on the channel what it is. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Like I say, best thing to do for stuff like that is just do the research, mate. That's what I did. Ball played out wide on that far side as Fleetwood looking to try and get in behind now. Bolton coming across to knock the ball out of play on that far side, and that's going to be a throw into Fleetwood. So yeah, hopefully that helps you out, mate. Like I say, if you're confused, have a look on the channel what I've been using, or just Google it. Don't forget, guys, please do, if you could, hit that like button. Would be really appreciated. And don't forget, consider subscribing if you're new. Give us a chance, see if you like what the channel's about. Ball played out wide to this near side for Fleetwood. As the challenge comes in from Bolton, and it's a clumsy one, and that will be a free kick to Fleetwood. 5 minutes added on time, guys. And Dion Charles receiving a yellow card for that. Oh, Bolton getting forward down that far side as they near. Oh, almost getting in behind there as Fleetwood just doing enough. And now the ball back with Fleetwood as they work the ball out to this near side now. Challenge comes in from Bolton on the halfway line and it's gone out for a throw into Fleetwood. No, referee's giving it as a foul. So it's going to be a free kick for Fleetwood. Right out on this near side, pretty much on the halfway line, but just inside the Bolton half of the field. Now a long ball forward out to that far side as it's headed on. And it's going to play on the far side about 5 yards from the corner flag. Maybe 6 or 7, something like that. So Fleetwood with the throw in. Ball comes in. Now the ball crossed into the box as it's headed away out to this near side. Bolton coming across to just keep the ball in play. Knocked up the field as Bolton now with the opportunity to get hit Fleetwood on the counter attack. Pushing players forward. Now Bolton coming towards the byline as an attempted cross comes in. It's knocked away, but now Bolton with another ball back into the box. But this time it's a bit too far wide and it's gone out of play. And that'll be a goal kick to Fleetwood. But really nice there how Bolton very quickly went from 2 players to suddenly 6 players attacking the Fleetwood box. That looks pretty devilish, guys. That really did look like White Army coming forward there. So goalkeeper now with a long ball up the field. And Bolton intercept it, knocking it all the way back to the Bolton goalkeeper. Now Bolton knocking it about on the edge of the box as Fleetwood come to press the ball, but Bolton managed to work it out to this near side now. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, Ben. Ben saying doesn't seem like Trafford affect the team with goalkeeper. Is that goalkeeper or goal kicks? I'm not sure if that's goal kick. I think that's goal kicks. I'm not sure. Um, but he did well. I'm sure most Bolton fans are proud of what he achieved for Bolton last season and what he achieved in the Euros. But he's not our player anymore. He went back to City and now he's a Burnley player. So we move on. Goalkeeper we've invested in now seems to be doing okay in the first few games of the season. And what I've seen of him so far in this game, he's been very focused. Ball crossed into the box from Fleetwood on this near side as Bolton intercept it. Now trying to play it back up the field as Fleetwood managed to get the block on that and it's gone out on this near side for a throw in to Bolton, I think. Oh, affect the team as a goalkeeper. Yeah, he did well for us, to be fair, mate. He did do well. You know, we're not going to. I know he's gone to one of our rival clubs now, and all I can say is I wish him well, apart from if he ever plays against us. If he plays against Bolton, that's a different story. But I wish him well in his career. I think most Bolton fans would say the same, mate. He did well for us, but he was only a short-term fix while we found more money to invest in the team or obviously jiggled things about. But there you go, guys. Anyway, there goes the halftime whistle. Thanks for that, Ben. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. So, guys, halftime. Let's have a look how that first half went in numbers. I'm just going to bring up the match stats and I'll share them on the screen so you guys can see how that first half went. So just bear with me a second, guys. So here we go. So here we go, guys. Just bear me a second. Just get rid of that. There we go. Should be coming up on your screen now, guys. Hopefully. There we go. So there you go, guys. You can have a look at that, but I will read it out to you just in case you're joining us and listening in on a small device. So, guys, this is how the first half went in numbers. Total shots, 7 for Bolton, 4 for Fleetwood. Shots on target, 4 for Bolton, 3 for Fleetwood. Possession, 57% for Bolton, 43% for Fleetwood. Passes, 237 for Bolton, 172 for Fleetwood. Pass accuracy, 84% for Bolton, 79% for Fleetwood. Fouls, 7 against Bolton, 4 against Fleetwood. Yellow cards, 2 for Bolton, 1 for Fleetwood. Red cards, none, thankfully. Offsides, 2 against Bolton and also 2 against Fleetwood. Corners, 3 for Bolton, 4 for Fleetwood. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half went in numbers. Let's go and have a look around the ground, see what's going on in the other games in League One as well as League Two, also playing as well tonight, guys. And also we have Rangers, Scottish club Glasgow Rangers, playing in the Champions League qualifiers tonight. So we'll check how they're doing as well. So have you missed the early kickoff, guys? In the Ladies World Cup was the Women's World Cup semi-final today. Spain winning 2-1 against Sweden. So whoever, England or Australia, goes through in the next round, they were going to be facing Spain. And in the Champions League, guys, we're not going to read through them all. We're just going to read out the Rangers result. Rangers currently playing tonight against Servette in the second leg. It's currently Servette 1, Rangers 0, and that's 2-2 on aggregate. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Around the grounds, League One, here's how it's gone so far. Barnsley 0, Peterborough United 0, Blackpool 0, Port Vale 0. Obviously, as we know here, Bolton 3, Fleetwood 0. Cambridge United 0, Stevenage 1. Carlisle United 0, Wigan Athletic 1. Charlton Athletic 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Derby County 0, Oxford United 1, Northampton Town 0, Lincoln City 1, Shrewsbury Town 2, Burton Albion 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Leyton Orient 1, Portsmouth 0, Exeter City 0, Reading 1, Cheltenham Town 0. In English League 2, it's currently Accrington Stanley 1, Barrow 0, Colchester United 0, Wimbledon 0. Crawley Town 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Crewe Alexandria 1, Newport County 1, Doncaster Rovers 1, Mansfield Town 1, Forest Green Rovers 1, Swindon Town 0, Grimsby Town 1, Salford City 0, Morecambe 0, Notts County 0, Stockport County 0, Bradford City 0, Sutton United 0, Gillingham 1, Tranmere Rovers 2, Harrogate Town 0, and Wrexham 2, Walsall 1. And let's just double check. I think that's all the games. There is a lot of games going on in the non-league, guys, but too many to read out. There's loads going on in the non-league. Also, some FA Cup qualifiers tonight in the lower leagues as well in non-league. No results coming through for them yet. The Scottish Challenge Cup also playing tonight, guys. A number of the Scottish clubs being involved in that. But obviously that's still at the early stages, but you can Google that if you're interested, guys. And also in the Northern Irish Premiership, we have the results. Going to quickly read them out, Garrett, guys, because I've got to get used to these clubs. Got to start getting more familiar with them. So only a few games tonight in Northern Irish League. Carrick Rangers 2, Coleraine 0, Crusaders 0, Dungarnon Swifts 0, Larne 0, Bellemere United 0, Linfield 1, Glenavon 1, Logan Gal 0, Glentorn 1, and Newry City AFC 0, Cliftonville 3. So there you go, guys. Think that, yep, that brings you bang up to date with all the games going on around the UK, with the exception of those non-league games. So let's go back to the chat, see what you guys are saying. So thanks for that, Ben. And apologies, yeah, like I say, mate. Yeah, Trafford did do well, mate, and I wish him well. But like I say, move on now, innit? New season, new goalkeeper, new approach, and hopefully new achievements. Ben is saying, if only Millwall players had the mentality of a lion, and we wouldn't lose a game. Um, to be fair, mate, I think I've said this a few times in the last couple of weeks. I think Millwall will have a good season. It's early in the season, mate. It's early in the season. You made a good start against Middlesbrough. Yes, disappointing. A little bit disappointing the other day in the second game. But it was a late goal that caught you out. And if it weren't for that, you guys would be sitting on 4 points now. So, like I say, mate, keep the faith, Ben. Keep the faith. I think you guys will have a good season by the time we get to the end of the season. But as you know, mate, it's it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. So yeah, I'd like to say I do like Millwall. They're a good club. They've got passionate fans, and yeah, like you say, I can understand. I have a little bit of like for Millwall and sympathy because, like you say, that a lot of the Millwall fans feel like they're disconnected from the rest of the football community because a lot of fans just like to hate Millwall, don't they? So, but not here, as I say, not here at Fan Den. We try to be respectful for all clubs. But yeah, as I say, mate, I think don't worry, stay positive, Ben. Stay positive. I think you guys will come good as the season progresses. Paris Hughes saying 1-0 Wigan. Yeah, they're winning, aren't they, mate? They need the win as well. They're sitting bottom of the league at the minute, aren't they? Although we are still early in the season, but I'm sure Wigan fans wanting to get some points on the board, but I'm sure they're bottom of the league, aren't they? Yep, they are winning 1-0 away at Carlisle. So I'm going to quickly remind myself of the table. I don't like looking at the table this early in the season because obviously you're only, a handful of games in, so it's not really, in 5-6 weeks, what it looks like now, it could be completely different in 5-6 weeks. So, I prefer to wait till we're like, I don't know, 6 or 7 games in before I start looking, because then you're starting to, that's when, it still can be movement, obviously, but it's when teams start to settle, if you like, about 7 or 8 games in, they start to settle into roughly where they're going to be for whether they're going to be a mid-table, back end of the fighting for relegation or challenging at the top. But yeah, where were Wigan now? Let me have a look. Where were they? I thought no. Oh right, yeah. So they have. Yeah. Oh no, they won their last game. Sorry guys, I'm just having a quick look where goal different points. So it's according to blah blah blah. That's not reading right. It's got 2 ticks. It's saying that they've won twice. But yeah, it's only showing 1 point that they've got. So how could they have won twice if they've only got 1 point? That is exactly why I don't like looking at the league table too early on, because it's still in the muddled up phase. But yeah, according to that, we're going to play 3 games and lost 3 games. According to that, matches played 3, 1. No, that's not right. Where is it? Where were they? Yeah, that's definitely having a fault. Like say, matches played 3, 1 3. Well, they certainly haven't won 3 games, have they? And there's that. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely not reading right. That's for sure. So thanks, Paris. Yep, good to see Wigan with chance to get 3 points on the board. Although I do like Carlisle as well. I think they're a nice club up there, lonely on the border of England and Scotland. I don't know. I think that's why it's kind of a little bit just that little bit of a like for Carlisle because they're like the lonely cub, aren't they, up there on the border, all on their own. So Ben is saying, my local team, Bram Bramley, in National League, are losing 1-0. What is that in the actual? Is that a league game? Because I know that a few of the National League teams are playing. They're playing in the FA Cup qualifiers. There's a few of them playing in the qualifiers tonight, Ben. So are they? I'm presuming that's a league game that you're going on about, mate. But yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Top man, appreciate the update, mate. Ben also saying if it likes it. Ben saying they're on negative. Oh, they're on negative points. Well, as I say, Ben, keep your chin up, mate. Still early in the season, still plenty of time to fight for more points. Well, like I say, mate, we're only just getting going yet. Plenty of time for teams to find the momentum. Hopefully, one or two mistakes sometimes can maybe just kickstart a team to get their act together. Paris is saying 17th Wigan. Thanks, Paris. I did just look, mate. I did actually just look, but I don't know what's going on with that league table. It's all muddled up. It's not reading right because it's showing me. Where is it showing me? Yeah, 17th, but it's telling me that they've won 3 games. Well, that's not right because if they won 3 games, they'd be up near the top, wouldn't they? So that's definitely not right. But that's what it's telling me on the screen. So maybe some internet gremlins tonight. But yeah, thank you. Oh, come on with this computer with its lag. But yeah, thank you, Paris Hughes. Top man, thank you, mate. Yeah, as I say, I was just having a look at it, but I think the internet gremlins are working against me. It's not, like I say, how can a team be sitting 17th for 3 games into the season, won 3 games and be sitting 17th? That's not right, is it? So clearly some faults with that league table. But nice one, Paris. Ryan is saying, well saved by Liam Robinson, goalkeeper. From Borough. Yeah, I wasn't sure which keeper we were playing tonight, to be honest. Obviously, we've got 2 new goalkeepers now, Bolton, haven't we? So, and I've not seen much of them because I've been working so much. So I've not had a chance to see much of Bolton so far this season. But I know that we did sign 2 goalkeepers in the summer. So I wasn't sure which one we're actually in tonight for Bolton. It's yeah, so Nathan Baxter it is. Like I say, still got to get to know him a bit. So yeah, Ryan's talking about I think he's talking about the Barnsley goalkeeper there. So you signed him from Borough. Well, it looks like a few teams have signed new goalkeepers this season then. Because Bolton definitely breaking in a new goalkeeper. Like I say, I'm sure we signed 2. I'm sure I heard in the summer that we'd signed 2 goalkeepers. Because we definitely that was where we was needing some reinforcements. I know that for sure. Obviously, we had Trafford last season, but he was on loan from Manchester City, so that was always just a temporary fix. So it was, so like I said, but yeah, I'm like I said, but guys, I work so much sometimes it's hard to keep up with it. But yeah, any Bolton fans in the chat, let me know. Was it 2 new goalkeepers we signed in the summer? I'm sure it was. But yeah, any Bolton fans in that more up to date with it than I am, please do let me know. So yeah, Ben saying no, I'm talking about Wigan short, starting with 5. How do you mean? What do you mean? Big Wigan starting with 5? I don't understand that. All right, sorry, points. Sorry, mate. My bad. I get you -5. Right. Sorry, mate. I had to look back at the comments then to work out what you were going on about. Right. So yeah, sorry, mate. My head not focused enough. Sorry, Ben. Yeah, I get what you mean now. You're talking about -5 points. Right. I'm seeing yeah, negative points. Right. So you're talking about Bramley, aren't you? That's who you're talking about. Right. Sorry, Ben. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Well, like I say, mate, still stay positive. Still plenty of time. We're only just getting the season going, so hopefully, they can start picking up some points. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. They can start picking up some points soon. Thanks for that, Ben. Um, Will Hardmeet, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Will. Good to see you, mate. Will Hardmeet saying thought you'd be covering the Rangers game. No, mate, because I will be covering more Rangers games, but I keep getting really poor views on Rangers games, so I thought I'd go with my own club tonight. And we've also got the Super Cup tomorrow as well. There is the European Super Cup, so I thought, well, if I'm going to be doing the Super Cup tomorrow, I'll do the Bolton game tonight. So sorry, Will have me, but like I say, mate, I've done like I said, I've done quite a few Rangers games, and I was umming and ahhing what game to do tonight, and I haven't done a game of my own club this season yet. So, like I say, I looked at the Rangers views, and every one we've been doing recently, we're just getting really low views on it. So, I thought I've not done a game for my own club yet, so I'll do one tonight, and we'll do European football tomorrow because it's the Super. It's the Super Cup tomorrow, isn't it? So, yeah, sorry, Will Hardmeet, sorry about that, mate. I did do the first leg, but like I said, I do keep saying it. If fans don't come and show support for the games to do with their clubs, then it is eventually going to come down to numbers. Obviously, at the minute, we're not too affected by numbers because we're trying to do as many clubs as possible. But in the future, it will become more about where we know we're going to get some numbers and get interest. No point me sitting here for 2 hours, guys, if I'm only going to get 50, 60 views. And they got to be, I'm going to give up the 2 hours sitting here streaming, and then want to be at least trying to get a few decent views on the channel and make some progress with the channel so we can build and we can do other things in the future. It's not all just going to be about watch longs on Fandom. There's going to be more to the channel than that in the future, guys. So obviously, but we got to put the hard work in right now, just grinding away, just keep working and helping make it as easy as possible for new fans to find us. So yeah, sorry about that, Will Hardmeet. If you were expecting that game tonight, I do keep telling you guys that I keep, every week it's about trying to go around different clubs. I can't just focus on one particular club all the time just because they're in a particular competition. Yes, I would have liked to have done the Rangers game tonight, but like I say, we've done a number of Rangers games on the channel and we're getting really low interest from Rangers fans. And the reason is because Rangers are a big club, so they're rich, they're quite wealthy, they've got a lot of fans, so there's a lot of access for the Rangers fans to get access to the football. Right, so sorry guys, let's get rid of that. So just about get underway for the second half, guys. Just bear with me a second, just bringing the team news back up. There we go, guys. So yeah, thanks, Will Hardmeet, and apologies, mate, if you're disappointed with that, but I have said it be random games all over the place. And keep prioritizing every other club over doing my own club. So forgive me for once for wanting to do my own club, guys. Joe Marsh, how you doing, mate? Joe saying Wigan going nowhere with Melanie in charge. Maloney in charge. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, Joe. Fair enough, mate. No worries. We respect your opinion. We might not agree with it, but we respect your opinion. I think it's a little bit early to start criticising managers, though, when we're only 3 games into the season. Well, 4 games into the season. You got to give a manager, a bit of a run of games before you start writing him off, in fairness, Joe. But thank you. I respect your opinion, mate. Like I say, personally myself, I think I wouldn't criticise the manager too early in the season, but that's just me. But you're entitled to your opinion, Joe. Thanks for sharing that with us, mate, and welcome to the show. I would have thought you'd be happy they're winning at the minute, Joe. Ryan is saying, I think Barnsley getting 3 or 4 goalkeepers. Got 3 or 4 goal. I think a lot of clubs are, mate. I know, like I said, Bolton probably got, I think we've probably got about 3 or 4, but I know we was quite light in that department. I think we had 2 club goalkeepers and 1, obviously, last season. I think we had 2 of our own goalkeepers and 1 on loan, which was Trafford. But obviously, some of those goalkeepers might only be youngsters that are developing. So, yeah, I think all clubs do tend to have about 3 or 4 goalkeepers, mate. So, ball now back with the goalkeeper as that was played forward there, but not really done a lot with it. So now goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the centre of the field, headed back in the direction it came from. Fleetwood challenging for the ball, but Bolton win it momentarily, but then a misplaced pass sees Fleetwood win it back. Now Fleetwood coming forward, but now they misplace the pass and Bolton win it back. Now Bolton knocking it out to this near side as they come forward towards the edge of the Fleetwood box, but then Fleetwood push them out wide on this near side. Challenge for the ball, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Probably about 12 yards from the corner flag on this near side. So throw into Bolton. So thanks for that, Ryan. Ryan also saying, King of Bolton. Mr. I'm not the king of Bolton, mate. I'm not the king of Bolton. I wouldn't be that thing. I'm sure there's a lot more hardcore fans than me. Bolton's my club, but I just love football, mate. I just love football. But thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that, mate. I know it's meant in the best of intentions, but yeah, I'm not, mate. I'm not the king of Bolton. I'm a loyal Bolton fan. Definitely a loyal Bolton fan, but yeah, I'm sure there's fans that are probably way more hardcore than me. I used to be a hardcore Bolton fan. I used to go to a lot of games when I was younger, but now I'm older. Life changes, stuff comes at you, work commitment, stuff like that. So it makes it harder for you. You guys that are younger, you'll find out when you get older. Believe me, it's so frustrating when you can't do the things that you used to enjoy when you were younger. When you get older, but as you get older, more responsibility comes. Ball played down this near side for Fleetwood as they come towards the edge of the box. And now Bolton man marking there all the way. And it's gone out of play for a corner. And now the referee just having a word with the Bolton player there. Something obviously happened off the ball, I think, that. So thanks, Ryan. Ryan also saying 1-0 to Barnsley. Get in there. Awesome. Thank you for the update, Ryan. Ball crossed in from the corner, headed away as it bounces out on this near side. Not going to be a throw into Fleetwood a bit further up the field. But yeah, nice one, Ryan. Thanks for the update, mate. Let's hope Barnsley score a few more for you. So Fleetwood now with the possession. Long ball forward over the top as they're getting behind the Bolton defence now. Ball on this near side as Bolton come across to challenge it, and Fleetwood managed to deflect the ball against the Bolton defender there, and it's gone out for another corner. Will Hardmeet with a thumbs up. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries, Will. I will be doing some Rangers games, some more at some point, mate. I will. But like I say, just thought I'd do my own club tonight. Just been a hard day at work, guys, today. So I just wanted to watch my own club. Ball comes in to the box, headed away as Fleetwood now getting in behind, and Fleetwood have pulled one back. Although I think it's been disallowed. Yep, the flag's gone up for offside. So yeah, Fleetwood almost pulling one back there. But thank you for that, Willie, top man. Thank you, mate. As I say, appreciate the understanding. But yeah, we'll do some more Rangers at some point. It's just going to be harder, I think, to crack Rangers as a club as they're, they're lucky. They're spoilt. They're like Manchester City. They're spoilt. They got too much TV coverage, too many TV companies trying to cover all the same clubs all the time. Chelsea FC Focus saying, done the painting fine. Well, you're quicker than me, mate. That's some rapid painting. Was that Edward Scissorhand? Have you got paint rollers fixed to both arms? That's some rapid painting, that, mate. Absolutely awesome. Fleetwood now with the possession as they play it forward now, coming down the far centre of the field, now knocking it out wide to this near side as they try to work through the Bolton formation. And Bolton managed to cut it out there in the middle of the park as they knock it forward now, but it's Fleetwood that win the ball back. Now Fleetwood knocking it back out to this near side as they come forward towards the edge of the Bolton box, but Bolton managing to intercept the pass forward there. As now Bolton trying to get themselves going. And Bolton coming just into the Fleetwood half, and now Fleetwood with a challenge, and Fleetwood win it back. So now Fleetwood playing the ball out to that far side as they probe down that far side. No joy, but now with a long crossfield long crossfield pass out to this near side, and Fleetwood unable to keep it in there, and it's gone out for a throw into Bolton right next to the corner flag. So cool, mate. Good for you. Go and grab yourself a cup of tea or something. Um, or a cake, or if you're an adult, maybe you can have a beer. I don't know. Depends. I'm not sure how old you are, mate. But if you're an adult, maybe a little small drink or something. I don't know. But definitely a cake. You got to have a little cake, haven't you? Like maybe a little fruit pie or something. Congratulate yourself for getting another job knocked off the list. There's always loads on the list when you're older. Fleetwood now back with a possession as they knock it about now, midway inside their own half. Bolton coming to press the ball, but Fleetwood managing to keep possession as they play it out wide to that far side now. And then play it back into the centre circle and eventually work it back out to this near side. Now ball through the middle as Bolton just in reading that, and they managed to knock it out of play on this near side. Throwing to Fleetwood, midway inside Bolton's half. Fleetwood take the throw in quickly as they play it into the centre of the field. Now a ball over the top as Bolton trying to clear the lines here. Just eventually do as Fleetwood regain the possession further up the field. Now playing it out wide to that far side. Again, another cross coming forward into the box, but this time it's a poor one. Bolton able to pick up the pieces, and now Bolton trying to play out on this near side, but under pressure as Fleetwood come to press the ball. Ball play forward, and the press from Fleetwood sees them win back the ball. As now Fleetwood just keeping Bolton pegged into their own half at the moment, just having to weather the storm a little bit here, Bolton. As Fleetwood looking to try and give a second half response to that dominant first half from Bolton. Now Bolton now Bolton play it. I think it's Dion Charles. Is this Rooney? Yeah, Rooney has gone. So we've got a collision here with Dion Charles and Rooney. Couldn't see the camera issue there, but no, the reaction from Dion Charles wasn't favourable. So no punishment there because the referee didn't see the incident. Well, Ian Everett's going nuts on the touchline about that. And we just shown us the replay, but you can't really see a lot because the camera's too far away. So Bolton now with the possession as we're back underway. Ball played forward down this near side, now hooked back into the centre of the field. As now Bolton playing it out wide to that far side. Fleetwood coming to press the ball, but Bolton managing to keep the possession as they try to work through the press now. And Fleetwood winning it back. And now Fleetwood tried to come forward as they race into the Bolton half of the field. But immediately coming under pressure as Bolton quickly shift players across to press the ball. And now Fleetwood forced to play it back to the halfway line. Fleetwood just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line. Chelsea FC Focus saying, was painting the treehouse a nice yellow. Awesome. Fleetwood now coming in from that far side. Ball crossed in and it's knocked away as Fleetwood managed to keep the possession, keeping the pressure on that far side as Bolton challenge for the ball and win it back. And eventually the ball goes all the way back to the Bolton goalkeeper. So, yeah, awesome. Thanks, mate. Hope that looks nice. Nothing wrong with keeping yourself occupied. Treehouse. I always think a treehouse looks cool in green and black because it's kind of like army colours, isn't it? So it's like it's camouflaged in the tree. Ryan saying, just like watching Brazil. Oh, how Barnsley are playing is that, mate? Oh, okay, they're playing well then. Sounds like it. With that description, thanks for that, Ryan. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be really appreciated. Likes and views will be an indication of what clubs we pick in the future. Although, but that doesn't really count, I suppose, for my own club. We're always going to cover Summer Bolton on the channel. But ball worked out to this near side now as Fleetwood win the ball back. Now Fleetwood coming racing into the Bolton half as they play the ball in behind there. But the Bolton goalkeeper reading that well, comes out to intercept it. And he's blasted it out of play on this near side to do away the danger. So now we're going to have a substitution for Bolton. And it's Morley to come on. So Dempsey going off, and it's Forrester coming on the substitution there, guys. I think that's probably a good idea. Dempsey has had a really good game, but he's also been right in the thick of it. Now Fleetwood coming forward with a shot, and the goalkeeper there getting down low, and that's deflected behind for a corner on this near side. But good effort there to be fair to Fleetwood. Created that out of something and nothing, just Bolton just switching off for a split second, and that's all it takes. Fleetwood coming to race towards the edge of the box, saw the gap, took the shot, and luckily the goalkeeper switched on and got down low, and it's gone behind for a corner on this near side to Fleetwood. So thanks, Ryan. Corner comes in towards the near post as both sets of players challenging for it. It's deflected out as Fleetwood pick up the pieces. Now Fleetwood crossing the ball back out to this near side as now they look to try and get another cross into the box. Ball comes in and the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save. Bolton have weathered the storm. Paris is saying Carlisle 1, Wigan 1. Thanks, Paris, top man. Thank you, mate. Well, I think both of those teams in need of points early on. But we've still got a good half an hour. 60 minutes gone here, guys. Bolton now knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward. Ball come towards the edge of the Wigan box. That's you talking about Wigan, sorry. Towards the Fleetwood box. Ball crossed in and it's deflected behind and that's going to be a corner to Bolton on this near side. Getting confused there. It's Wigan we're playing next week, isn't it? Or weekend, sorry. We play them on Saturday. But yeah, that's Ryan. Sorry, Paris mentioning Wigan. It got me confused for a moment then. My bad, though, my bad. But thanks for that, Paris Hughes, top man. Thanks for the update, mate. Corner comes in as it's knocked away. Bolton picking up the pieces on the outside the box, now knocking it back out wide to this near side. And then back inside. As Bolton keeping Fleetwood boxed into their own half. Paris saying Wigan 24th. Well, I know I keep repeating it, guys, but try to stay positive. It's still early, very early. We're only 3-4 games in, guys. You can start the panic when we get 10 games in. That's when you can start panicking. As Bolton now with the ball crossed in from that far side. And it's in the back of the net. Bolton have scored. Goal. Oh, you're joking. Oh, come on. Oh, the linesman's put the flag up, so it's not going to stand. Oh, damn. I thought we was going to have a nice 4-0 lead there. Marginally offside. But delivery was absolutely spot on. So Fleetwood now coming forward. Ball down this near side as Fleetwood come racing towards the edge of the Bolton box. Now Fleetwood take the shot and it's blocked off by Bolton and gone out on this near side for a corner to Fleetwood. Ricocheted off the back of one of the Bolton defenders. So, yeah, stay positive, Paris, mate. Hopefully things can only get better. Dave is saying, Ben, hello, mate. Nice one, Dave. Thank you, mate. Top man. Corner comes in. And it's knocked away, but the flag has gone up. What the flag gone up for here? Well, as quick as the corner come in, then it was just knocked away, and within a second or so, the referee blew the whistle. So I don't know what that's for. I didn't see anything wrong there, really, guys. So now Bolton playing the ball out wide to that far side. As they now play it back into the centre of the field. Fleetwood challenging for the ball, winning it. Now Fleetwood coming forward down the middle as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now a 1-2 as they work their way through the press from Bolton. Ball crossed in and Bolton forced to knock it out again on this near side. So another corner here for Fleetwood. Sorry, guys. So corner comes in towards the near post. And the referee, what for now? Referee's blowing the whistle again. I think it's a foul in the box. Yeah, I think it's a foul in the box. So Bolton now playing out from the back as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Fleetwood coming to press the ball, but only making the gesture, not actually following up with the intent to win it back, if you know what I mean, guys. Now Bolton playing the ball out to this near side as they come forward now, knocking the ball long down the field, managing to get in behind us. Bolton now coming into the box. Ball crossed in and it's headed away, but Bolton picking up the pieces outside the box. And now Bolton, oh, the goalkeeper there just with a oh, Dempsey there. No, sorry, I'm not lying about Dempsey. Dion Charles there, almost tapping it in. It came to him by surprise because it was outside the ball came. Oh, what's the goalkeeper doing here now? Being an absolute bonehead. The goalkeeper has just put his leg out and tripped over Dion Charles. Dion Charles was obviously venting his frustration. Maybe said a few choice words to the goalkeeper. Oh, what the hell's going on here? We got Dion Charles has been given a second yellow card. He's got sent off. What an absolute disgrace. How does that work when the goalkeeper just tripped him? That is absolute madness. So the goalkeeper, Lynch, has tripped him over, but yet it's the Bolton player that gets booked. Well, all I can think is it's something he said to the referee because the referee can't book him for something he might have said to the goalkeeper when he's not heard it. That And now, as you can imagine, guys, the Bolton fans in full voice singing the famous song about referees. I don't need to repeat it. I'm sure you guys know exactly what song I'm on about, as that song echoes round the Bolton Stadium. I was almost going to call it the Reebok there because it is still the Reebok to me. So nice one, Dave. So Bolton now playing the ball out from the back. So, yep, Charles sent off with a second yellow. Dave saying, Ben, did you go to pre-season friendly Barnsley v Millwall? Now Bolton working the ball down this near side. The referee's blown for a foul here. Sean Rooney again getting away with another questionable challenge, sliding in again. And the Bolton manager's going nuts on the touchline as Bolton about to make 3 substitution here. Paris Hughes saying Bay. Okay, mate. Ryan saying, come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Thanks, Ryan. Hopefully you guys still winning. Dave saying, yawn. Okay, Dave. Dave Shield also saying, I'm still saying 4-1, guys. Awesome. Cool. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Dave. You could be right, mate. We could still be on for 4-1 here. So I don't know what's going on here. We're having substitutions, but the referee. So now we're going to have the referee booking somebody on the bench by the looks of it. As the 4th official now telling tales to the referee. Oh my God. The manager Ian Ever has been given a red card. Right, I'm sorry, guys, but this is an absolute case. This is starting to look like a witch hunt from the FA. This really is. Manager now sent off with a red card. Honest to God, what's going on with these people? Do they not know that the old saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, that words can never hurt me? Honest to God, we're living in such a really pathetic, sad world where people are stuck on what somebody says and getting offended by the slightest thing. It's pathetic, man. We're not here forever. Honest to God, I can't believe the referee has sent off the manager. What a shocking decision. This referee is an absolute disgrace. Really is. Yeah, so the game not going to be remembered for the great result that Bolton play. It's going to be remembered for the fact that the referee has decided he wants more attention. Shocking, it really is. Absolutely shocking, guys. We should not have to endure this kind of incompetence from these referees. So now Fleetwood with the ball on this near side. Now Fleetwood coming forward down the middle. As Bolton just backed into their own half at the minute. 73 minutes gone, guys. Ball played out wide to that far side. As Fleetwood coming forward, and the ball has deflected out for a corner on that far side. David saying, I can't wait for Sunday midweek. Kick-off Norwich v Millwall. Should be a good game for Norwich. Haha. Okay, Dave. Yeah, that should be an absolute cracker. Where would I put my notes? Okay. What? So what? I'm trying to remember, Dave. Sorry, I'm just looking if I'd made a note of what. I can't remember. It's not on my notes anyway, mate. What club is it you support, Dave? I've forgotten, mate. Sorry. I thought I had it on my notes. It slipped my mind. So Bolton with a corner on this near side. What was? I wondered what was going on there. Why has it moved to my screen? Oh, don't you hate technology? Stupid thing. It's moved my screen. How has it moved my screen? Bolton now with the ball in the centre of the field as it's knocked out wide to that far side. Now Fleetwood winning the ball momentarily, but coming together the players and Bolton winning a free kick there. No, sorry, Fleetwood winning the free kick. So now Fleetwood kicked the ball forward, not from where it was given though, as it played out wide to this near side. Fleetwood keeping it in as Bolton come across to challenge for the ball. Now Bolton with the ball in the centre of the field as they knock it out wide to that far side. What the hell is going on with this? So goalkeeper now kicks the ball long. Sorry guys, I was just having to refresh that then. Sorry, it weren't doing what I was telling it to do, so I had to refresh it. My apologies. So yeah. We got a challenge here now on this near side as Bolton player goes to ground from that challenge. And the referee tells the Fleetwood player to come here and he's getting booked. Do you reckon these players, guys, do you reckon the referees get a bonus for more bookings or what? Because I know that they was doing a while back. So now Bolton with a free kick played into the centre of the field. Now worked out to that far side. As Fleetwood press the ball and win it back. Now Fleetwood with the possession in the centre of the park, knocking it back to the centre backs as Fleetwood try to push forward now. Ball out to that far side as they come into the Bolton half of the field. Now Bolton come to try and press the ball, but Fleetwood managing to keep it. And now Bolton coming into the box. And Fleetwood have just done enough there. So we're going to have substitutions here, guys. 2 for Fleetwood. I believe the referee sent off the manager. What an absolute disgrace. So Bolton now playing out from the back. Ben is saying, I didn't, Dave. I wanted to get goal, but at the same time, it's a pre-season game. Okay, thanks, Ben. I'm sure he'll read that when he comes back, or if he's there or not. I'm not sure. Fleetwood now working the ball down this near side as it comes to the edge of the box. Bolton coming to press the ball. Fleetwood managing to cross the ball into the box as it's knocked away. Bolton now with the possession as Fleetwood challenge for it. And Bolton will let it roll out of play on this near side. So Bolton now with a long throw up the field. Ball goes straight to the Fleetwood centre backs. As Fleetwood now pressing the ball. Sorry, winning the ball, sorry. As Bolton pressed it, but now Fleetwood managed to keep it as they knock it across the field. And now out to that far side. As Bolton come across to press it, but Fleetwood managed to keep possession, now working through the press. As Bolton get a touch to it, and Fleetwood then just allow it to roll out of play for a corner on the far side of the pitch. So corner comes in, and it's short as it's headed back towards goal, and it goes well over the bar, and that'll be a goal kick to Bolton. So ball back with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long out to that far side as it's Fleetwood that get the ball down. Now Fleetwood playing it forward, but Bolton have too many bodies there, and Bolton win it back. Now Bolton with a long ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind as Adebayo doing all the work on his own on that far side. Manages to keep it. Plays it now back into the middle as Bolton keep the pressure on, knocking the ball out wide to this near side. Now Bolton coming down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and actually it's more like a shot that as it goes straight to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper able to relieve the pressure for Fleetwood. Ben is saying, I might head off to sleep soon, playing footy for 6 hours at the park with friends today. Okay, mate, no worries. Well, thanks for dropping in, Ben. Always appreciated, mate. Good to see you. And yeah, go and get some rest, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully catch up with you soon. So thanks for that, Ben. Appreciated, mate. And stay safe and well. Hope you have a restful evening, mate. Now the ball up the field as now played across the halfway line and out to this near side for Fleetwood. Now Fleetwood crossing the ball into the box, and the goalkeeper comes out and managed to cut that out of play, and that will be relieved pressure for the Bolton defence. So now ball over the top as Bolton just pretty much just give the possession straight back to Fleetwood there. So Fleetwood now to play out from the back. Ben is saying, I'm going to go watch Portsmouth v Exeter by Gaz and all. Okay, Ben, thank you for dropping in, mate. Please hit that like button if you haven't. And if you have, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Try and get some rest if you've been playing football. Let your muscles get some rest and catch up, and then you're ready to go again, aren't you, mate? But thanks for that, Ben. As I say, mate, take care, and hope you have a restful evening, mate. So Fleetwood now with the ball on this near side. Attempted cross. Cross does come in as Bolton head it away. Ben saying we're on 9 likes, by the way. You guys, thank you very much. That's you guys that are members of Fan Den community. So thank you very much, guys, as always, for your fantastic support. Nice one, Ben. Top man. Thank you for letting me know, mate. Yeah, obviously the likes will get better in the future, but we're doing well. Getting 10 we're getting around 10 likes, got a lot of regular streams now, so that's good. But that's a good foundation to build on. Believe me, when I first started, guys, when I first started Fandom, we're only getting like 2 or 3 likes. So instead regularly getting around 10 likes now is a positive step. It'll get better in the future, but yeah, thanks for that, Ben. And like I say, mate, stay safe and well. So the ball back with the goalkeeper. And he wants to get rid of this before he gets done for time wasting. Ball kicked up the field. And it's Fleetwood that intercept it. Now Bolton come and challenge for the ball. Fleetwood managed to keep possession as Bolton come to challenge for it, but it's Fleetwood that come away with it. Now Fleetwood playing the ball out wide to that far side as they come racing forward now into the Bolton half of the field. Now the ball crossed in as Bolton had it away out to this near side. And now Fleetwood with the possession on this near side as Bolton come across to press it. But Fleetwood, I'm still fuming. I can't believe the referee sent the manager off. It really is pathetic, that. So the referee giving a foul there. And that'll be a goal kick for Bolton, technically. So we're just coming up to 88 minutes gone, guys. You're just joining us. It is currently Bolton 3, Fleetwood 0. Chelsea FC Focus, how you doing, mate? Chelsea FC Focus saying, hi, guys, how you doing, mate? Welcome back. So Fleetwood knocking the ball out to this near side. Bolton just sitting off now. Just happy to soak up the pressure in this last couple of minutes as Fleetwood now work it out to that far side. Chelsea FC Focus saying again, laugh out loud, was taking a rest there. No worries, mate. No worries. Yep, no worries. Well, obviously, I know it's again, mate. I could see in the first half, loads and loads of fans. In second half, it's gone dead. So I'm going to notice that, Hannah, mate. So, yeah, no worries. But, yeah, you guys free to come and go as you please. As I say, I appreciate what support you guys do give when you can. So ball crossed in for Fleetwood on this near side, but the goalkeeper's plucked it out the air again comfortably. Are you watching the Super Cup tomorrow, mate? Are you going to check that out? Chelsea FC Focus. Super Cup tomorrow, innit? For Manchester City. I can't remember. Who is it they play now? Who won the Europa League? Can't remember. Let me have a look. Who was it? Seville. Oh, so yeah, Manchester City v Seville in the Super Cup tomorrow. Also, QPR playing against Norwich in the EFL Cup as well. So that's an interesting one. Ball out on that far side for a throw into Bolton. Ball comes in. Now Fleetwood with the possession. As we're into added on time now, guys. And Chelsea FC Focus saying, I will be, mate. Crusaders 1-2-0. I did have a look before. I did look I did read out the results before for half-time results anyway for Northern Irish clubs, but yeah, just let's have a look. Where is it? Yeah, good 2-0 win for you guys against uh, Dungannon Swifts. Cool. So where you at in the table now, mate? Where you at in the table? Got to be near the top now, haven't you? Is that two wins you've won at the start of the season now? That's 2 wins, I think. So ball knocked out on this near side as that'll be a throw into Fleetwood. Deep inside their own half of the field. So now Fleetwood playing the ball back into the middle as they play it out wide to that far side. Now pushing up the field as it's Bolton that win it back now on that far side. Ball played forward over the top as Bolton no outlet now up front. Down to 10 men. Manager sent off, all because the referee's on a power trip. Chelsea FC Focus saying fourth, but a game in hand. Awesome. Awesome. Quality stuff, mate. Quality stuff. Go Crusaders. Ball comes in from that far side for Fleetwood and it goes past everyone. Fleetwood picking it up on this near side. Now ball crossed back inside as Fleetwood managing to keep the pressure on here. Can they get the shot off? And it's deflected behind out for a corner on this near side. Chelsea FC focusing, but we are playing Glentown next, which should be a hard away match. Well, they're losing, mate. Oh no, that's Glenville. Oh, they're winning. Yeah, they've won 1-0 tonight against Loggal. I'm probably not pronouncing that properly. Luggal, I think it is. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, they've won 1-0, haven't they, mate, tonight? Chelsea FC Focus saying Bolton must be doing well, doing good. Yeah, they're doing good. Yeah, mate. Not not conceded a goal yet this season, although I've just noticed that the goal scoreboard is showing that we've conceded a goal. What's that all about? Yeah. So yeah, Earl has pulled one back for Fleetwood. It stands. So yeah, that is a goal. Fleetwood pulling one back. Ben saying, Ryan, a bit of a bad result. Lost 3-1 to Peterborough. Well, keep the faith, mate. Early in the season yet, Ben. Throwing on this near side for Fleetwood. Ball played into the centre from the throw-in. As Fleetwood now knocking it out wide on that far side. Bolton intercept it. And Fleetwood win it straight back again as they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long out to this near side. As the goalkeeper comes out to gather that. And the referee has blown the full-time whistle. So there you go, guys. It's finished. Bolton 3, Fleetwood one. Fleetwood pulling one back late on. Manager sent off, and also Bolton players sent off. Big question marks about the performance of this referee team. Really, really big questions. You know, guys, honest, the more I watch football, I do not want to have a go at the referees. We need referees. But it's becoming obvious looking at lower league football, look at Scottish football, why the Referees Association is being brought into disrepute. As far as I'm concerned, the referees, there is big questions that need to be asked about the referee structure in England and in Scotland, particularly in England. It's becoming a disgrace, guys. It really is. These referees are on so much of a power trip. It's unbelievable. Everybody else is answerable, but they're not. How does that work? I don't understand why more fans are not getting passionate about this. How is it that fans are more accountable in stadiums? Managers are more accountable on the touchline. Players now having to bow down to new intense rules, and yet everybody's having rules clamped down on them except the referees. And yet they're making more and more bad mistakes in some of the decisions that they're making, even when they've got the technology. It's an absolute disgrace, guys. It really is. And unfortunately, it's getting ignored because too many fans are obsessed with the big names and the big things in football, the following the trends and all that, instead of actually recognizing that as fans, we have the right to speak up about this. We have the right to question why we are putting up with such poor performances from referees, and they're not being held to account, but yet everybody else in the ground is being held more accountable. It's just not right, guys. It's not right. But as I keep saying, one voice singing in the darkness, and that is me. So, guys, let's quickly go to the match stats, see how that game went in numbers. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to share it on the screen with you guys. So there you go, guys. As you can see on the screen, I'll read it out for you guys now. So as you can see, total shots, 8 for Bolton, 10 for Fleetwood. Shots on target, 5 for Bolton, 7 for Fleetwood. Possession, 51% for Bolton, 49% for Fleetwood. Passes, 435 for Bolton, 400 for Fleetwood. Pass accuracy, 81% for Bolton, 81% also for Fleetwood. Fouls, 11 against Bolton, 12 against Fleetwood. Yellow cards, 2 against Bolton, 4 against Fleetwood. No red card. Oh, sorry, 1 red card against Bolton. Player sent off, and also the manager sent off as well. Offsides, 3 against Bolton, 3 against Fleetwood. Corners, 5 for Bolton, 12 for Fleetwood. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half went. How the game went in numbers. Let's quickly go around the grounds and read out the results. So, sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. So let's go around the grounds and read out the results. So yeah. So as I told you guys earlier, the Ladies World Cup earlier this morning finished Spain 2, Sweden 1. In the Champions League, guys, we're only going to look at Rangers. And Rangers have managed to get themselves into the next round. They've drawn with Servette 1-1. That means Rangers win 3-2 on aggregate on the night. League One, guys, English League One. Barnsley 1, Peterborough United 3. Blackpool 0, Port Vale 0, Bolton 3, Fleetwood 1, Cambridge United 1, Stevenage 2, Carlisle United 1, Wigan 1, Charlton Athletic 1, Bristol Rovers 2, Derby County 1, Oxford United 2, Northampton Town 2, Lincoln City 2, Shrewsbury Town 2, Burton Albion 1, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Leyton Orient 2. Game still playing, guys, although they only got minutes left. Portsmouth 1, Exeter 0, Reading 1, Cheltenham Town 0. In League 2, guys, English League 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Barrow 1, Colchester United 0, Wimbledon 2, Crawley Town 2, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Crewe Alexander 4, Newport County 2, Doncaster Rovers 2, Mansfield 2, Forest Green Rovers 1, Swindon Town 2, Grimsby Town 2, Salford City 0, Markham 0, Notts County 0, Stockport County 1, Bradford City 1, Sutton United 0, Gillingham 1, Tranmere Rovers 3, Harrogate Town 0, Wrexham 4, Walsall 2. So there you go, guys. That pretty much brings you bang up to date. I'm just going to quickly look down. There is in the FA Cup qualifiers, guys, can see that Newton Ayercliffe have lost 3-2 to Gainsborough Town. The other results for the FA Cup qualifiers not showing, guys. Also, a number of games going on in the Scottish Challenge Cup tonight. If you want to check that out, guys, Google it. And also a few games in the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. Carrick Rangers 2, Coleraine 0, Crusaders 2, Dungannon Swift 0, Larne 3, Ballymere United 0, Linfield 4, Glenvon 2, Longall 0, Glentown 1, and Newry City AFC 0, Cliftonville 3. So there you go, guys. That brings you pretty much bang up to date with almost all the results, with the exception of non-league. So there you go, guys. Let's quickly go to the chat, and then I'm going to jump off and get some food. Chelsea FC Focus saying, surely Bolton would be the favourites to get back into the Championship along with Barnsley and maybe MK Dons. We are one of the favourites, mate, but obviously we're one of the favourites last season, and you know how it is at the lower leagues. It's all about budgets, mate. It's just, you don't really go off the size of the club. It's about whether you can make the best of the budget that you've got. Because obviously you have a really tight budget down there in League 1 and League 2 in England. So I'm sure you're aware of that, mate. Chelsea FC Focus also saying, trust me, Gaz, I get so mad at referees, and then after they apologise, what in the world will anyone apologise? What will one apology change? I know, mate. I know mate. I'm not even going to get started on referees yet. I know exactly what you mean, mate. So thanks for that, mate. Chelsea FC Focus also saying, are you doing the Super Cup tomorrow, Gaz? Because I will have much more time as I got the painting done. I am doing a game tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm doing the Super Cup. I'm thinking I'm doing the Super Cup. I think so. But there is also one or two other games on tomorrow as well. But yeah, I think so. I'm hoping to be able to get home tomorrow. I'm in work in the morning, but I'm hoping to get back and quickly do the Australia-England game in my break. So yeah. So I should be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow. You'll definitely see me on tomorrow at some point, mate. And hopefully it will be the Super Cup, but also going to try and see if I can get home in my dinner break and work well. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be a juggle because I've got to work, but I'm going to try and squeeze in the Women's World Cup game as well. Chelsea FC Focus saying, thanks for reading out the Northern Irish Premiership. No worries, mate. No worries. I like I say, now I know that we've got a fan from the Northern Irish Premiership. It makes more reason for me to read it out when I get the opportunity, mate. So, yep, no worries. Thank you, mate. It's my pleasure. Thanks for that. Chelsea FC also Focus also saying, bye, guys. Thanks. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Really appreciate it, and really appreciate the conversation as well, mate. So, top man, Chelsea FC Focus. And guys, go and have a look if you're watching this afterwards. Check out his channel. He's doing some good stuff and seems like a nice lad in the short time I've known him. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Also, big shout out to all you guys that also dropped in earlier. Ben as well, Dave Shields, also Paris Hughes, and also Ryan Clark, Joe, and Will Hardme, who dropped in briefly as well. So I think I've covered everybody. So thank you to all you guys. Really do appreciate the positive comments and your fantastic company as well, guys. So, yeah, thanks for that, Chelsea FC Focus. Dave Shields just saying, cheers, guys. Thanks again, mate. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat and have you involved in the show, mate. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. And as I say, big shout out to all you guys. Really do appreciate the fantastic support and great conversation in the chat. So take care, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I am going to try and catch the ladies' game 11 o'clock tomorrow. England ladies playing Australia ladies. So yeah, hoping to catch that. Even bought some new bunting for that today. So fingers crossed I can get home from work for that tomorrow. But like I say, it's not guaranteed, guys. Work permitted, but I am going to try. So yeah. But if not, you will see me tomorrow evening, definitely, for one of the games. So that's it from me for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. But for now, that's it from me. All the best. Bye for now.